Going on, team? This your bro Crypto Cliff. Back at y'all again, back at y'all again. So today is about story time. Now I've been kind of quiet across social media today, and it's for good reason. The reason I've been quiet today is because tomorrow, if you love me, you're gonna absolutely love me. If you love the brand, you're gonna absolutely love the brand even more. If you hate me, which I have a lot of people for some odd reason who hate the brother, but it is what it is. If you hate me, you might as well go ahead and delete me off your Facebook page right now. You might as well go ahead and delete me off your Instagram page. Go ahead and delete me off your TikTok. Any social media that you follow me on, if you hate me, you might as well delete me. If not, you're a fan. All right? Because tomorrow I am going to flood the timeline. That means every hour I'm dropping profit screen after profit screen after profit screen. And I'm not just gonna drop one at a time. Oh no. Y'all know I'm too cool for that. I'm gonna drop 10 to 30 to even 70 profit screens at a time all day long tomorrow. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna drop my profit screenshots. And I'm gonna drop the profit screenshots from my network, the Blockchain Bureau Academy, and I'm gonna drop the profit screenshots from my students, which most of the Blockchain Bureau Academy are my students. We're going to flood the markets tomorrow with all profit screenshots. And this is all to prepare for what I have coming this Saturday, which is the 4 week group, the 4 week group futures class. This is a 4 week group class that's going to teach you how to become from beginning stages all the way to intermediary stages, how to become a successful futures trader, a successful futures day trader. Yes, we're teaching people how to convert into day traders. 4 week group course, dope course is $399.97 for the next 5 people that sign up. After those 5 people, the price is going to the original price of $599.97. 5 more slots available at that price. Get at me. But today is not about that. Today is all about story time. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the caption of this video, and it's how I made almost $200,000 from a $89 investment. Now, y'all know I've been in the crypto space for a very long time. I've been an investor for almost 12 years, a little over 12 years now. I started out investing in the crypto space late 2011. I first heard about crypto, first heard about crypto in general by way of Bitcoin, by going through a friend of mine who actually told me about Bitcoin January of 2011. I didn't believe him, didn't want to even mention it. I was like most people, I'm like, man, what the hell is Bitcoin? What the hell is a cryptocurrency? What is blockchain tech? I don't want to hear any of that. I was like most people. I was very standoffish until this brother showed me $400,000 in his account from mining Bitcoin. That's what got me intrigued into the space. The money talked, which is why I don't understand why a lot of people don't really get intrigued because we show nothing but money every day, all day. But it's all good. The people who are intrigued, they come along, they join the network, they make money. My network is thriving. My network is making money every single day. Ask one, ask about us. The Blockchain Bureau Academy, we make money daily, not annually, not weekly. We make money daily. But enough with that. So the brother got me into crypto in 2011. So I've been in this space for a very long time. A very, very, very long time. You can call me a vet in this game. But this is to talk about Dogecoin. Now, I know a lot of y'all know I can't stand, to this day, I can't stand Dogecoin. Can't stand Dogecoin. It's one of the dumbest coins that ever existed. As a matter of fact, the guy who created Dogecoin, the founder, the creator of Dogecoin, actually created Dogecoin as a bet to his best friend. His best friend bet him that he couldn't create the dumbest cryptocurrency on the planet. That is how Dogecoin came about. He created Dogecoin. The guy who created Dogecoin did believe in his own project so much that he sold all of his Dogecoin holdings. Yes, the founder, the creator, sold all of his Dogecoin holdings for a Volkswagen. This happened in 2016. He sold all of his Dogecoin holdings for a Volkswagen. That's just how much he didn't believe in his own product. Fast forward years later, something happened. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So back in late 2015, going to 2016, this crypto space was very young. Very, very, it's still very young, but it was very young back then. Everybody pretty much knew everyone. If you were in the crypto space back then, it wasn't a real big community. We pretty much knew everybody. Back then, Dogecoin first came about. Now, this is when Ethereum first came out. Ethereum was not the biggest cryptocurrency. It was not the second biggest cryptocurrency on the planet back then. Litecoin actually was. This is back when Coinbase only had a few coins that you can actually trade on Coinbase. This was very early in the space, right? right when everything back then was convertible over into Bitcoin, meaning you had to use Bitcoin to buy and sell everything back then. Bitcoin is the slowest cryptocurrency on the planet. So it took a very long time for transactions to move. Back then, something came on our dashboards, and this was called Dogecoin. Now, everyone in the crypto space back then, if you've been in the crypto space as long as I am, you remember this you remember this verbatim. We all laughed our asses off about Dogecoin because we knew the background of Dogecoin. Dogecoin was a dumb coin it's the very first meme coin. It was the dumbest planet. We all thought about it, laughed about it. I had a bright idea though. I said, you know what? If everyone's talking about this coin, if everybody's on everywhere, talking about this one coin, it may have some type of use to it for, you know, research purposes or investment purposes. So at the time, I was trading on a crypto exchange called Bittrex. Bittrex is one of the oldest exchanges on the planet. Bittrex was one of the few exchanges we can actually trade on. Back then, Binance was still available in the United States. This is just how long ago this was. Binance was still available back then. So Dogecoin was not available on Binance, but it was available on Bittrex. So I was trading, and everything had to be traded with Bitcoin back then. I was trading my last bit of Bitcoin on Bittrex. I had maybe $89 some change left on Bittrex. So I said, you know what? Let me put the remaining balance I have in Bitcoin into Dogecoin. It may make me a few dollars. Long story short, I put the money into Dogecoin. It got me roughly around, Dogecoin was like 10,000 of a penny at the time. I mean, it was extremely cheap. It was 0.00029 at the time. Very, very, very cheap. I put $89 into Dogecoin. It got me roughly around 239,400 something tokens. That's just how cheap it was. I said it. I started trading on Binance. I started trading on Coinbase Pro at the time. That's when we had Coinbase Pro. I started trading on other different platforms, Poloniex. Hotbit came out, and I completely forgot about my Dogecoin. Just forgot about it. It was insignificant at the time. It wasn't important at all. I forgot about it. Fast forward to 2021. If you would have told me Dogecoin, if you would have told anybody in the space that got into Dogecoin 2015, 2016, 2017, even up to 2019, that Dogecoin, I wouldn't even say up to 2020, that Dogecoin would hit a penny, we would have laughed in your damn face. I would have laughed in your face. I would have laughed in your face loud. Fast forward to 2021. Elon Musk had a bright idea. He wanted to start using Dogecoin as a way to build up the liquidity that he lost from Tesla actually going down a bit. He wanted to make up the money that he lost from Tesla stock dropping so that he could still be in that billionaire, a top billionaire, almost trillionaire mark. So he started to adopt Dogecoin in multiple different fashions, even so much that he went on SNL, one of the most popular shows of all time, and mentioned Dogecoin. This is what happened. Dogecoin shot through the roof. It shot through the roof. I mean, it shot through the roof. And for the first time, a meme coin, which was the first meme coin, actually hit a penny. It hit a penny. I was shocked when I first heard about it. But remember, I completely forgot I had Dogecoin because I bought Dogecoin at this price point here, 0.00029. Dogecoin, my $89 investment, started to go through the roof. It lost 1 0. It lost 2 zeros. It lost 3 zeros. 3 zeros. It went to 1 cent. From 1 cent, Dogecoin then went up to 71 cents and topped out. Now at around 34 cents, I remembered I had a little bit of Dogecoin. I said, I have a little bit maybe I made a couple dollars on this Dogecoin, right? So I turned around and I went to searching all of my old exchanges to see exactly where I had this Dogecoin because I couldn't find it. It wasn't in any of my ledgers. It wasn't on any of my mobile wallets. I had to go find where this Dogecoin actually was. When I found Dogecoin at 69 cents. It was 69 cents when I found Dogecoin. When I opened my Bittrex wallet, my Bittrex account, my Bittrex exchange, I had, oh, it wasn't 69 cents, I'm sorry, it was 67 cents. I had over $200,000 sitting in that account from an $89 investment. This is crypto. This is a real live story. I looked at this. I looked at it once. I looked at it twice. I looked at it again. I looked at it again. And I kept looking at it. I kept looking at it. And finally, I told my ex-wife, my now ex-wife, I told her at the time, she was my wife at the time, I said, does this look real? She looked at it once and said, full cash in. That's crypto. Now, the reason I am telling this story is to tell you the possibilities of cryptocurrency. This was an accident, and I made 200 plus K on this by accident. Let me tell y'all another story. A lot of people don't know this about another meme coin, which was the second biggest meme coin right now, which is Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu started out extremely early as well. Extremely early as well. Anybody who got into Shiba Inu January 5th, 2021, by August 18th, 2021, if you put $1,000 invested, just $1,000 into Shiba Inu, January 5th, 2021, by August 18th, 2021, it would have been worth $2.1 million. $2.1 million. Now, that's when these coins didn't even have use cases. They didn't have mass adoption then. They didn't have the corporations surrounding them like they do now. Imagine what's going to happen this bull market cycle. Do you not know the entire world is engulfed by crypto right now? The top CEO on the planet, the top CEO, Larry Fink of BlackRock, this is the top corporation, the top investment corp on the planet. They literally own countries. They own most of the United States. They own most of the corporations in the top Fortune 500. They own everything. The top CEO of the top financial corporation on the planet said by 2027, everything will be tokenized. Gold, oil, tech, retail, industrial corporations, everything will be tokenized. What do you think will happen to these same projects when that happens? What do you think is going to happen to Dogecoin this next bull market, December of this year, going to January of next year? What do you think is going to happen? We're going to do the same number, but multiply past 10. I tell this story to motivate you. I show money online to motivate you. I talk business online to motivate you, to get you out of that space of complacency and into the space of abundance. This is the year of abundance, and this is the year of accumulation. If you are not in position this year to take your profits this time next year or earlier next year, you're going to be in for a huge loss. Because either you're going to conform to this system, you're either going to invest into this system, or the system will be invested into you. But on the other side, you will be enslaved to the system. That's the truth. You know I can't sugarcoat. You're either going to be on this side of the system or you're going to be on that side of the system. And being complacent, procrastination, those are not features that you need to have inside of you right now. Those are not personality traits that you should have inside of you right now. Everything around you should be all about accumulation and abundance. Accumulation and abundance. Not just monetary wise, but also in your head. Everything around you is changing. The top investors of the world said that the average person is stuck in 2010. Think about that. The average person is stuck in 2010. That means you're 14 years behind what's going on that's 10 years ahead of us now. It's 24 years behind. My BBA group, I make sure, me and the coaches make sure my group is at least 10 years ahead of everything. The average person is just now starting to say, what is Bitcoin? That's the question I asked myself in 2011. Meaning you're too far, you're far behind and you need to catch up. And the only way to catch up is to get with a network or get with a group of people who are like minded, who already are in that frequency, that are already on that road, who are already on their way. That's the only way for you to catch up. If you don't do what's necessary now, you will be left behind. This is not something that's coming 5 years from now. This is not something that's coming 10 years from now. This is something that's happening right now and has been happening since 2021. I just showed you a blueprint of what you can do and what has happened. Remember, the past always sometimes predicts the future. The past events predict the future. And whoever prepares for the in the present can create their own future. So I want to jump on real quick to show you the possibility of what you could potentially get in. But you have to have the know-how and you have to have the resources that will help propel yourself in this upcoming market. Because everything, and I do mean everything, is changing. 93% of all the money around the world is already tokenized. It's already digital. Are you going to be on the bandwagon? Or are you going to be left behind? Let's get it, people. 4-week group course starts Saturday. This Saturday coming up. This Saturday. And this probably will be the last 4-week group course I do for a very, very long time. Because I'm getting ready to pour most of my energy back into my BBA group. We're getting ready to close things off, leaving everyone else behind. Will you be in that number? Let me know. Also, few other spots available for 12-week group course. That group course went up last night, but if you hit me up, the 12-week one-on-one mentorship with lifetime mentorship. If you hit me up and we've already talked before, or you hit me up and I see that you're actually interested, I will honor that 70% off price. The price now is 10,000. Hit me up. I will honor that 12. I will honor that price until Wednesday. That's it. Honor the 70% price. So hit me up. Let's get it. Peace.